Your attention is under siege. Research from UC Irvine shows that the average person gets interrupted every 3 minutes, and it takes average of 23 minutes to get back into focus. We are reading more than ever, but actually retaining less. The same devices we use to learn are constantly pulling us away from learning, so we built the Learning Company. Now, how do we build it? Before the demo, let's just see the tech stack. You see that the user connects into a Docker container that is shared with an AI agent. Now, this is so that the AI agent is not interacting with your own machine, but also such that there's no distractions, there's no Twitter, there's no Instagram, there's nothing in there. It's just you and your study session. Now, upon that, Overshoot takes charge of monitoring what you're learning. And then browser use connects the agent to the shared browser through Chrome DevTools protocol. At the end, we have generated quiz, flashcard, and knowledge graph based on everything you learn so that you can keep learning. Now, onto the demo.
So, opening up our private browser here, we can see that it's spinning up a completely private browser. It's a clean browser environment. There's no notifications, no distractions, and no temptation to check anything else. Just a clean browser where you can actually focus. Now, let's navigate to a link. Now, here's the super cool part. When I go open this activity log, you can see that Overshoot is monitoring exactly what's going on. It's taking notes and it's storing everything in the back end. This could be, an article that you're reading or a YouTube educational video. Now, as compared to other browsers that run natively on your computer, this may have access to other things on your computer, but this is completely private in its own machine. Now, we also have the AI assistant, which can help you browse. Once you continue browsing and you click the End Session button, our AI agent analyzes your study session and what's going on. And then it will generate several different things. The first being a quiz, the second being flashcards, the third being a knowledge graph, and the fourth also being an option for you to continue learning with an AI chatbot. So, first taking a look at the quiz. It dynamically creates 5 questions based on what you were learning. And then you can go through and answer these incorrectly or correctly. And then you can also look at these flashcards to help you supplement your learning. And here you can see the knowledge graph. Now, this connects with several different things. You can export it to your choice of like Anki or Quizlet for repetitive iteration and learning. And here you can also reflect with AI. Thank you. Okay, now let's take a look at our virtual private browser. Now, if I need help, I can also go down to this chatbot feature in the bottom right corner. And not only is this a chatbot, but it's integrated with browser use. So for example, if I said, show me a YouTube video about AI agents, it will automatically go to YouTube and show up a video on AI agents. So let's test this functionality out. Going into the quiz, you can see some multiple choice questions. In the flashcards, you can see definitions and the questions as well. And the knowledge graph, you can see what you have learned and how they are connected.
In addition, we took upon the token challenge. So basically what we did was we ran our own trials during the 24 hours. And from here, we found most of the time with these compressions, they didn't do the best. So we have, for example, a Hall of Shame, just to make fun of ourselves, such as the emoji alphabet and then base 64 encoding. And what we did through this process was we used B200 servers through our friends through UF, and we enjoyed it because we do research in this field, and we just wanted to check it out.